Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. Wait, Addison, what time is it?
I don't know. Talia, what time is it?
Actually, I don't know. Tristan, do you know? I don't know.
It's BingeTime.
Today, we will be sharing our reviews of the new movie, Don't Let Go, and our thoughts about the main events that happened throughout the movie. Before we get started, a special thank you to those viewing our podcast, BingeTime. Thank you, listeners, for tuning in. You're tuning in with Talia,
Riley, Addison,
and Tristan. A special thanks to Silver Sky Woodworking for their support of our channel. Without them, it would be impossible to record this. If any of our listeners need custom furniture, action walls, cutting boards, or custom cabinets, they should head over to veridiannews.org and click the link for Silver Sky.
and we're always looking for new sponsors, so let us know on veridiannews.org if you would like to be a part of our work and reach our audience with us.
Tristan, what did you think about this week's movie? I thought this week's movie was pretty good. It was like a really good and suspicious movie, and I liked the parts like in the movie, but the part I want to talk about is the murder scene dealing with Ashley, because at first it seemed like Ashley was all dead and like it happened so quick. But then after the police came and they investigated, they made it seem like she was dead and like the dad and the mom were all dead, and they took pictures and everything. So then Uncle Jack, he was very devastated that all that happened because of his family, of course. And he went to go check it out and on scene. So then after that, like a night later, Uncle Jack kept hearing phone calls and it was making it seem more suspicious about the death. But then we found out later in the movie, the truth comes to find out that it was a time lapse back in the past, and Uncle Jack is in the future, and he's trying to save her and like trying to figure out everything that happened. But comes to find out that she actually is dead, and then Uncle Jack, he ends up dying.
Yeah, I really liked the movie too. It really kept you interested the whole movie. But I didn't really have a part that stuck out to me, but I liked the parts with the relationship between Uncle Jack and his niece, because I thought it was really interesting how they had a really good relationship, and then she got killed, obviously, and their family relationship saved her, I guess, and saved him in the end, and I just thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This movie was a great watch. The suspense, the mystery throughout the whole movie was really good. It was kind of cool to see the time lapse and kind of connecting the dots as you watch it, see if you could figure out why and the whole thing for yourself. But yeah, it was a really good movie. I really liked the kind of time lapse. It was a very different movie.
I agree. The movie, I think this movie was really intriguing, and it was really interesting, and I had a lot going on, and I really enjoyed it. But I want to talk about the ending scene, where at the end of the movie, when Bobby came and murdered the mom and dad, and somehow Ashley found a way to escape, and she ran for her life to not get caught at first, but she didn't know what to do, and she was questioning herself about where should I go because I'm gonna get caught. And but she found a way to lose Bobby and save her life by going to her Uncle Jack's house. And at the end of the part when Bobby was having the gun and then Ashley was on her knees on the ground, Uncle Jack told Ashley, "I'll save you if you save me, and if you save me, I'll save you." And that quote feels really like something really deep, because Uncle Jack and Ashley's bond was really great.
Tristan, what did you think about the characters of this movie?
So I really liked Ashley. She was one of my favorite characters, because especially knowing everything that she had happening with her parents and her father and her mother's relationship, and her dad was doing the drugs and stuff, I feel like Ashley, she was very strong because a lot of things going on mentally, but she took it well, and she was really scared when everything was happening. And me personally, I wouldn't know what to do if that was me, so I just think that she was really strong about it.
Yeah, I 100% agree. The characters of this movie were just performed very well. It felt their bonds, their relationships with each other was real almost. Mm-hmm. And it was really cool to see the balance against Ashley and Uncle Jack. Just with everything they were going on personally, they were able to kind of bounce off each other, and it was really cool to see their relationship and their bond grow and get stronger over time. It was kind of cool, and the family dynamic throughout the whole thing was really fun to watch.
Yeah. The characters that I liked the most throughout the movie were Jack and Ashley, because their bond was so tight, and it was just he was her actual father, because he cared for her so much, and he wished for the best, but I wish they could give more information on the whole story of Ashley's dad because he did some pretty bad things and he made it seem okay, but things were actually bad because he almost got his whole family killed. His mom died and the dad, but Ashley survived. And Jack saved her from dying when he timed traveled back 2 weeks ahead and Ashley was 2 weeks in the past. And but I didn't like Bobby because when I was watching the movie the whole time, I thought he was a good guy because he cared for Jack, Ashley, and he even tried to help with the investigation. But at the end, he turned around and he killed Jack. You know, Jack killed Howard because he thought he was a bad guy, but actually it was the other way around.
Yeah, a character I didn't really like was also Bobby, but I think he added a lot to the plot because so many things could have been prevented if Uncle Jack knew he was the killer. Whenever he told Ashley to write the number on her arm and she called him, if that never happened, he would have never ended up at the house with the mom and the dad and Ashley. And I thought he was a good guy the whole time because I thought he was there for them, but he really wasn't.
Yeah, like I feel like he would have became like a godfather or like a really close friend or something.
Yeah,
it was just like the mystery behind everything and all the characters. Like I did not think that was gonna be the guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be the guy Howard.
Yeah.
'Cause he had the yellow cap in his car, and then he had that little shirt. I think. He looked suspicious.
Right. Yeah. He looked like he would do it, so I was just like,
exactly.
It has to be him.
Yeah. They kept calling for some man named George.
Yeah.
But this movie had a lot of suspense. There was very good twists at the end.
With that being said, a special thank you for all the viewers listening to our latest podcast, Don't Let Go. Overall, we thought the movie Don't Let Go was rated a 9 out of 10 because the movie provides a new thrilling and unsettling plot, as well as invites viewers to create their own detective process to find out who and why. We would definitely recommend this movie as an intriguing and unsettling new movie.
The BingeTime team would also like to thank Kelly Moss for being a supporter of this podcast as well as Viridian News. Addison, want to wrap it up for us?
Sit back and relax to prepare for our next episode of Binge Time, located on YouTube, or visit theviridiannews.org to remain a loyal listener.
And always remember, stay entertained from the Binge Time podcast. Grab your popcorn, settle in. It's Binge Time, let the fun begin. Movie shows we watch them all.
Binge Time, favorite hour. Talking flicks with all our time. Laughs and thrills, drama too. Binge Time here, just for you.
Yeah, reviews, debates, and hidden gems. Join us, friends, we're a movie fan. Action, comedy, and romance. Every genre gets his chance.
Binge Time, favorite hour. Talking flicks with all our power. Laughs and thrills, drama too. Binge Time here, just for you.
So tune in, don't miss the beat.
Binge Time,
let a movie fans meet.
boom, boom, yeah!